Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be Will the Vegeta Stay Dead finale. And now, well, this wouldn't be really a finale, but it's just going to be season 1 finale because I have way more stuff planned for this. Like, I want to actually add GT elements and stuff, but not like in the time zone. So let's get into the Tournament of Power where we left off. Vegeta would just be brought back, and so would Frieza, and they would have joined the tournament TOP. And the tournament would actually start off relatively normal. Vegeta not having Super Saiyan Blue, he would mostly use Super Saiyan 3 in this fight since he has mastered it. And he also is trying to preserve energy for Super Saiyan 4. Vegeta, after the fight with Majin Buu, he learns that not to take his enemies, don't like mess around, and just get them over with. So Vegeta instantly goes over, he defeats many people already, and most of the tournament goes in normal. But instead of Goku influencing Jiren first, it's going to be Vegeta. Vegeta instantly rushes at Jiren in Super Saiyan, which is not a match for Jiren. So he powers up into Super Saiyan 2, which is still not a match. Then he powers up to Super Saiyan 3.
Super Saiyan 3 is still not enough to take on Jiren. He activates Super Saiyan 4, but that still isn't a match, so he activates his new transformation, Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker. It pushes Jiren back, and it actually makes Jiren fight Vegeta seriously, and Jiren and Vegeta start to clash. Goku sees this and is a little jealous, but he decides to go on and fight Kale and Caulifla. He shows off Super Saiyan and then Super Saiyan 3. Then he's pushing them back a little bit until Kale goes berserk. He goes Super Saiyan Blue and starts to push them back a little bit. And then they decide Kale calms down, and they started using teamwork to beat down Goku, basically. Goku is getting forced to push back. Goku activates Kaioken ×2 and is basically pushing them back. Kale and Caulifla is about to finish Goku off until Gohan flies down and decides to fight them. Gohan says, is he sure? And Gohan says he's positive and powers up his ultimate. Goku reverts back to base and jumps towards Vegeta and Jiren's fight, which Vegeta is slowly getting outpaced. Vegeta goes into Kaioken for 1 second, but Jiren overpowers him and knocks him down and sends Vegeta right back to base. Goku powers up and flies towards Jiren in his Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, and he starts clashing with Jiren. Goku is getting knocked back constantly until Goku powers up and his power starts to rise, and his hair starts to change. Goku's hair begins to glow blue, darker blue, and his muscles get bigger. Goku has unlocked Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, but this power is still not enough since it's equivalent to Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. He stacks it with Kaioken, which is ripping his body apart, but he tries to stay with it and goes into Kaioken ×10, and he's slowly getting overpowered and beaten up by Jiren, and eventually Jiren slaps Goku out of his transformation, and Goku reverts back to base. Vegeta hops in once again into his Limit Breaker form after getting a little bit more energy. Goku flies up Goku puts his hands up and charges up a Spirit Bomb, just like he did in Canon. Vegeta jumps out the way, and Vegeta actually gives Goku his energy this time. Goku throws the Spirit Bomb, and he's holding the Spirit Bomb, pushing it. Jiren is pushing it back with no hands at first. Then Goku goes into Blue Evolution, Kaioken, and then Jiren is forced to push it back with both hands. Goku gets absorbed by the Spirit Bomb just like normal, and everyone is scared about Goku. Goku's about to be eliminated until Goku arrives once again, an Ultra Instinct Omen. This Ultra Instinct Omen is going to be more powerful since Goku is way more powerful in this timeline, and Goku flies up and fights Jiren. The fight is actually one-sided by Goku, and Goku knocking Jiren back into base once Jiren powers up. Jiren flies back, jumps back up, oh my god, and starts fighting Goku like normal. Goku's getting overwhelmed, but then his body eventually gives up and reverts back to base. Goku heals up and hides around the map, healing basically, and eventually Goku fights Kale and Caulifla again. Same thing happens exactly like canon, activates UI and defeats Kefla once they fuse. Raza gets activated now, and the same thing happens. Universe 7 defeats them. But this time, Goku, when he defeats Raza, he realizes that the thing about Ultra Instinct, this must be the thing we told him about, an instant movement. He tries to use the move against, he tries to fight Jiren again, and this time tries to pull Ultra Instinct out from his body, but it doesn't work. Goku's getting overwhelmed by Jiren's power, and Vegeta jumps into the fight with him, and they start fighting. Vegeta actually powers up into Super Limit Breaker, which is a new transformation that's equivalent to UI Omen. This power is actually strong, and he fights, well, not equivalent to UI Omen, equivalent to Super Saiyan Blue times 50, which is even powerful than his Super Limit Breaker. Vegeta is fighting him in Super Limit Breaker, which is actually standing up against Jiren, kind of like UI Omen did, which I'm not saying it's the same power level as UI Omen, but I'm not saying it's not as well. Jiren is getting pushed back until Goku activates UI once again, and then they start fighting with side by side. Over time, everyone gives Goku his energy, but Vegeta is still fighting, and Vegeta's getting knocked out the ring like normal. Vegeta gives Goku his energy. Goku is getting pummeled by Jiren, slammed him, and Goku's about to fall off the map into a ginormous silver goal engulfs the bottom of the arena. And Goku jumps up, punches Jiren, knocking him flying into thousands of rocks. And Goku is inflated with a white type aura. Goku reveals that he's in Super Saiyan, Ultra Instinct, and mastered actually. He runs up to Jiren, decking him, and then eventually knocking Jiren off the map using a warp Kamehameha, completely destroying Jiren. Well, not killing him, but just knocking him off. Goku was given the MVP, and he wished for all the universe that were destroyed to be restored. Everyone gets revived, and Goku and Vegeta gets brought back to life, and so is Frieza. And Vegeta lives his life with his family. He would stop training, and so Goku would still train to get a better grasp on UI, but he wouldn't train a lot since he just got done with the tournament power. Frieza eventually arrived with Broly, and Goku and Vegeta would have both arrived as well. But Vegeta wouldn't be really a fighter anymore since he's more worried about his family ever since he's been dead for a really long time. They start fighting. Vegeta fights Broly like normal, and Vegeta actually shows off his Super Saiyan God that he got the God ritual on, and Beerus wanted Vegeta to get. Vegeta has actually unlocked Super Saiyan God, but he can't use Super Saiyan Blue. He can only use Super Saiyan God. But he's still beating on Broly until Broly gets more riled up and powered up and gets beating on Vegeta. Vegeta gets knocked down and tries to get back up, and Broly starts stomping on him. Goku shoots a Kamehameha at Broly. Broly getting hit by this, gets slammed into a rock. Vegeta passes out, and Goku powers him into Super Saiyan Blue instantly, not messing with Broly at all. He flies towards Broly, starts fighting Broly until Broly is getting overwhelmed. Broly starts to get angry and angrier, and eventually Frieza kills Paragus, and Paragus screams out, but Broly would look over and Frieza will give him the same. Broly, like the Saiyans, kills your father. But when this happens, Broly powers up into Super Saiyan, and then he starts clashing with Goku. Goku goes into Blue Evolution Kaioken times 10 and starts clashing with Broly. They're dead even, and then Broly starts to get the upper hand and goes into his legendary Super Saiyan. Goku jumps back, powers down, and closes his eyes. He breathes. The sense of instantaneous movement courses through him. Goku opens his eyes, showing that his eyes are silver and his hair is spiked up. Goku goes into UI and fights Broly, one-shotting him. Goku doesn't have the idea to killing Broly since he's not fused with Vegeta, but Chi still wishes for Broly to be sent back to Vampa. Now let's get into some manga spoilers. The events of the manga won't happen just yet. I want to add my few custom marks, so this is the end, really. This is one of the shorter what ifs, but one of the more reasonable ones. Season 1. You'll see. This will be the end of today's video. If y'all guys want to see more videos like this, just like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll check you guys out. Oh yeah, also I have more videos planned. Hopefully they'll pop up on screen. Hopefully, if I can have time to edit this, but they will be popping up on the screen right now, and those are the videos that are coming out pretty soon, so keep an eye out. Alright, bye.
You know I'll give a fuck about you every day, 'cause it's time